This is part 125 and turn 145, and judging from the campaign overview map, we are definitely getting there now. So I think we've got about 50 provinces now. We are well beyond Kyoto, which was the point that we held near the middle of the campaign. So it seems like the resistance has sort of went away. Not entirely though. There's still Takeda stacks roaming around that I've got to deal with. But I think the bigger problem right now is keeping towns after I've taken them. So we've got 2 towns here who are rebel towns. Buddhist rebels, so I'm going to try and deal with this first. Actually no, fuck that, I'm going to expand first, that's what we want to do. So yeah, we ended turn at the end of the last session, so we have all movement points remaining, I think. Yes we do, so let's move ahead. Let's go for... I'm thinking I should go all the way up to the top of the map around here. Well... Nah, I should leave this town, I think, for the moment. And I should focus on this more dense region here. So I'm no longer going to continue all the way up to the Date capital. I'm going to just start working my way south now, parallel to Izu. So I'm going to go with one army through... Actually I could send... I've got 3 divisions now really, I think. Like this down here I think is 2. Like there's this stack here, and then there's the other ones. There's also the Kisho Ninja, so there's effectively 2 stacks down here at Izu. And then up here we have 1. And then we have this one here for cleaning up or culling the enemy. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to keep going all the way up to the Date capital, so let's do that. Let's start moving up towards Eshigo, or however it's pronounced. That's the problem though, it's taking longer and longer to move up because towns are all spread out. So there's no... the cavalry... where's the cavalry for these? There's no cavalry up here, it's just infantry. And how pissed off are we? Well, this place is pissed, and this is the cavalry, yep, this is it. And it looks like we have a lot of Takeda here. Shit, that could be a problem. Although they don't have much bow samurai, so I'm relieved. The more cavalry they have up here the better, I think. But I've got no matchlocks. And there's also Ikoike rebels, which we can ignore. I could 50% to sabotage, 56%. I'm gonna sabotage. I don't know if I should. Should I just move this stack up along with these? I think maybe I should. Then I can leave Echizen to this stack down here. I'm gonna do that. So let's move out with the cavalry. Don't want to leave them here. And they'll catch up, cavalry are faster. And we have... nah, never mind, this guy doesn't provide movement range, so... 45% though, that's pretty good. He's 65 though, he could die any moment. Alright, so he should catch up eventually by the time we get there. I think he will. So we're okay there. I need to repair this ship, but this dock is damaged. I'm going to just assume that I'm not going to lose this town. Which I probably will, but I think I get my money back if the construction doesn't complete. So we have 2 towns here, so this is a bit of a dilemma. Do we take this one or that one? I'm going to deal with this one first, unless I can... Could I... I could bribe it, but that would cost me 5,000. There's an army of Oda rebels here, which I can auto-resolve to defeat. And there's this. Tokugawa rebels. Alright, I'm gonna have to deal with them and there's no army nearby, so if I don't take... Right, I could bribe. I could assassinate. This is an assassin, so I could assassinate the general, 70%. What's the chance to bribe? 77%, and it will cost me just under 5k, so that's pretty good. That's decent, so... Let's see if I can assassinate the general and have it decrease. So it was like 4,700, so... He succeeded, good. This guy is great. Now, 4,092%, yeah. The rot starts at the head. If you can take out the general, then everything becomes so much easier. That's almost assured, 92%. Now, if they attack, I can possibly auto-resolve. I don't actually. I'm gonna keep this stack, and then I'm gonna destroy this army, and then I should get resistance to invaders, and by then Christianity will have increased. So this non-clan religion will go down, and resistance to invaders will also have decreased. So once I've dealt with this army, I've got this town forever, pretty much. That's another town that I can just forget about. This is a cavalry town. Which I'm not going to use because... Yeah, forget it. I'm not going to invest anything into making this place good for producing cavalry, I don't need to. Alright, there's this, there's... Bow Samurai and Bow Ashigaru down here. So I should probably try and move them out. Although I can't because... Yeah, I'm going to lose that town if I leave it. Alright, so this... All of this here, I need to deal with that. This is an auto-resolve. Pretty good. Alright. Peacefully occupy. And the town is pissed. Repair. Gambling hall. Christianity is 88%, so we don't have to worry about that. That'll clear itself up quickly. And now I'm going to send... I'm not sure actually what... There's this monk here that I need to kill. Fuck. I'm going to upgrade that. I've not got much money, but I think that'll pay for itself. 17%, yeah it should. Trying to think, I should just leave this for now. Devastation will disappear. Resistance to invaders is really low. Culture, predicted +3, so one more turn and then we can move out, and then this town is assured as well. And then... There's this one, which I'm going to probably lose, then I'll deal with that after I've dealt with the other one beside it. All down here, these are all pissed. Everyone. This one is taken care of. This one, Oda rebels, we can auto-resolve and that'll be taken care of. Yeah. Then there's this one, which is -1. Non-clan religion is going to cancel out with that. So we need a sake den and a chapel, but we might lose it, it might be too late. And yeah, there's rebels here, but I think we can auto-resolve them. If not, I can deal with them using the cavalry. Yeah, we have too much here, we're too powerful, so... Right, these Kisho ninja, who are depleted. Alright, Izu is fine. We can just leave Izu for now. And the Hojo have a lot. I'm gonna withdraw. And I'm gonna send I might send this small stack back to deal with the... I'm not sure. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna send this main division forward. So these 4 stacks. So I'm gonna put the infantry there. Matchlocks to the right. Cannons. I'm gonna put the cavalry. I'm gonna try and get them over here. That'll do. Then we attack. And the sheer balance of power means that they'll be absolutely destroyed. There we go. 37 losses. Bow cavalry. Yeah, even in an auto-resolve, bow cavalry are really, really good. Alright, so these rebels might end up taking the town. I think they'll attack. I think I can beat them back. I'm gonna have... Yeah, I've got retainers and I've got 2 units ashigaru and yeah, we're fine. So I am in fact gonna send everything forward. Alright, this town we have to repair. It has a master armourer, but it has... Alright, the siege engineer's workshop, that can go. Sword master school. Yeah, here's Tarikatsu's Tetsubo warriors that I wanted. That reminds me, research. Way of the spear. Fuck no. Way of the sword. And then in a few turns we'll be able to pump out troops from there if we need to. And there's a Metsuke there. So I need to move my agents forward, that's what I need to do. So I've got this ninja here. And there's a monk. Perfect. He wounded him, that'll do. And he ranked up. So... +1 to subterfuge when assassinating, 5% chance. I think I'm gonna go with that. And now we have 10% movement range, good. So this guy is good, we can put him in our stack now and he'll provide 17% movement range, good. I'm probably going to put him in here for the sheer... yeah, because, no, that's not... Actually, yeah, this stack needs to be more mobile than the rest because it's moving on its own, trying to respond, so it can have this ninja. And that's the only agent that we have up that far, then we're down here with this missionary. So it isn't really doing a good job at the moment, but it's okay, we have... I'm going to use these to hold this place down, and then disband. Alright, cavalry, that's what I want. So... Oh shit, I need money. Alright, fuck that for now. That's the second time I've cancelled that. I remember cancelling it in a previous session. And 4 turns till we have 5 charge, and then then we can make 39 charge bonus light cav, 54 charge bonus great guard. This is enticing. Alright, so that's that. Now... Yeah, I've been wondering about these mini factions that have been popping up, where they are, that kind of thing. It seems they're mostly down here. So they'll all disappear shortly. Alright, so this ninja stack, I'm going to use that to, while it replenishes, maintain order, so... Oh, we actually have resistance. Okay. So, cavalry can go on the right. Matchlocks aren't going to be able to reach. Can the ninjas even get in? Yeah, they can. And we're at 0, good. And then once we have repression, actually that doesn't even matter, we're fine anyway. And the infantry are stuck behind, so all we have right now is cavalry and siege weapons. That's pretty bad, they have a lot of troops. Damn it. Right, as long as they don't bribe me, I've got a family member in there, and this guy's only 2 stars, so that's good. Right, I think this is all under control for now. I'm going to reinforce using this stack here, in case they should decide to attack. Just for now, to shore up my weakness up here. I've got no infantry. I had no infantry at all, but now I've got some. And I've got heroes as well, which always helps. So yeah, I think I was going to do that anyway, so we're okay. So we now have to... What about these towns up here? So we're at 0 and it's going to go... We're going to have culture soon, so it's fine. Christianity though, we're going to have a lot of non-clan religion. There's this ninja, 7% campaign movement range. I'm going to give him to... Does that stack? I'm not sure if it stacks. Either way, monk, die. Success. Yeah, these agents are kind of annoying. Even now they have a lot. Not really sure what to do now. Move forward with everything. There's these 2 units of matchlocks which I don't need anymore. So these can move forward, join up I think with them. Unless that's a full stack. It might be. I think it is. Shit. And there's non-clan religions going down, so we don't need to be here anymore. Good. So now we've moved beyond Kyoto with everything. And I just have to wait a few turns before I can make superior cavalry, and then once we've got superior cavalry, all we have to really get are the heroes. So katana heroes, Saigon swordmasters, bow hero, Otomo matchlock samurai, and the Tokitakas Tanegashima I think they're called. Yeah, no, it's Tanegashima, I don't know if it's Tokitaka, but something like that. And then there's the Yara hero, Benkei's blades, and Gozen's Hime is it, or something. Yeah, they're Naginata heroes, male and female. The difference between them is sort of an offset in melee attack and defense. They're almost identical otherwise. So 3 turns we'll have no Dashi Samurai. That's criminal, I've had absolutely none of that so far. Soon. So we've pretty much surrounded the Takeda right now. We've encroached and circled around North Shinano. Where's South Shinano? There. Southwest. So once we take the Shinanos, I think that's them lost their homeland. Well, Kai actually, no, Kai's the capital. Yeah, I'm gonna take... I don't know, I might just leave Kai and the Shinanos for these while I continue to steamroll forward. Yeah, that sounds preferable. Gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna end turn now I think. I don't have any money left. And... wait. There's nothing I can really make here at the market, and... I need to scan through my towns actually, making sure everything's as it should be, because I've been taking a hell of a lot of towns recently and not been checking them thoroughly afterwards. Kawachi can get a gambling hall. Yeah, I can't. I've got 17 Koku now, so that'll do. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so we're stopping at Tamba before we head up to Wakasa. God damn it. Iga, did they just do it at Iga as well? Oh, damn it. I think I'd forgot about some of my agents. That's what I wanted to do. What the fuck, the Hojo are trying to bribe me again? Oh. Fuck's sake. Yeah, in the navies, I don't do anything with my navies, but I can't be bothered. Ah, go away. Takeda are going to take that town. What is this? Oh, come on. That'll work. Fuck's sake, it worked. Okay, well that's the Takeda stolen some extremely high accuracy matchlock ashigaru. And we have those two stacks that I didn't sabotage. Alright. I could fight this, or I could... Alright, I'm gonna fight it because we haven't had a battle yet, so I can cripple these guys, make them softer for when I actually arrive with all my troops. So I'm gonna go ahead. Well, that's a pretty big town. The year is 1581, that's quite late on in the campaign. So that's 72 turns I think until the end, at least. 76 I mean. So basically I think my bow ashigaru have a slight increase in accuracy, so that won't do much because their main shortcoming is their damage that they do. I think, anyway. If you have bow ashigaru, you need to target the soft enemies. I've got Onabushi, they're always really good. They've impressed me in this campaign so far. Definitely. I'm gonna put bow ashigarus. Well, actually no. I should probably keep them up high and make them safe. So I'm gonna just do this. This will do for now. Although it depends on how they position their troops. I just lost 5. I hate when that shit happens. Fuck's sake. I just lost 5 men. What the fuck? Where's the dead guys? Yeah, you hit start and your guys just drop dead because of structural failures. Fucking hell. No Dashi Samurai, that's a prime target for my bow ashigaru. Matchlock ashigaru, again, very soft. Firebombers are also soft. Alright, everything down here is really soft, so I'm going to probably try and take them out. A lot of matchlock ashigaru. I'm surprised, where's the rest of their army? There's reinforcements I know, but... Katana Samurai... I've got no real answer to them, I don't have any matchlocks or heavy bows. Or cavalry. Yeah, everything over here is really soft. Light cavalry as well. Yeah, every unit there I can take out really well. So I'm gonna pull this unit off the wall because there's Yari cavalry there though. Bow Samurai, Yari ashigaru. Alright, I don't care, I'm gonna try and cripple these as much as possible for now. They're gonna die though when they come up. Yeah, this Yari cavalry, if I was to get them in a fight with my retainers or Onabushi, they would be slaughtered. So this is where the reinforcements are coming from, I think. Bow Samurai. Again, that's an annoying unit that I'd like to get rid of. So they're going to start climbing up soon. I'm going to get on the walls for them. And then as soon as they get within range with their matchlocks, I'm probably going to pull them off and put them up higher. Yeah, all of this I can deal with using infantry. I'm going to pull them away from that side, try and draw them up, and then take them out in a melee. They're all weak in a melee. So they're using fire arrows, but the angle is such that almost all of them miss. All of them have missed so far. I'm going to guard mode the bows. They should do well. No Dashi Samurai, good. In a melee, they are a very potent unit, so I want to get rid of them. But in addition to their potency, they're also weak to bows, so this is my chance to dispose of them quickly. Yeah, I'm not going to have much more time. Killed 43 so far, that's pretty decent. Right, now they're coming up. And now's the time to get off. 55 kills and lost 5. Gonna lose a few more. Alright, let's get up now. Retreat behind our matchlocks. What are they doing? I should probably rout them. As soon as they... Yeah, they're coming up, so I'm gonna go down there with everything and rout them. And... I'm going to position this unit of bow ashigaru here, try and double up and fire down on them as much as possible. Firebomb throwers are getting nailed. Come on, that tower's going to be lost. Right, the Onabushi.
The enemy have taken the tower!
Alright, I can ignore the bows on this side, so I'm going to use this side to hide my units. Or wait with them. Right, I'm going to take that tower, that's something I want to do. Not take it, but maintain it. Hold it against the enemy. Right, so this is all ashigaru. There's a katana cavalry there, and there's the Nodashi of course, but I think I can hold them with my Yari ashigaru long enough. Alright, get down there, damn it.
The enemy have taken the tower!
We should do well in this fight. Definitely. And we're not killing a lot of them right now. Right, that Nodashi Samurai, get them. I don't intend to win. I don't think I can win, but I can at least do a lot of damage, make it easier for any... Yeah. I can pretty much guarantee an auto resolve, I think, with this fight. Right, I don't want to waste my bow ashigaru when I can use their arrows, so I'm going to send my Yari ashigaru to the front. If they have any archers, that could be a problem. Alright, I'm going to take them out of loose. Yari wall. Alright, that matchlock ashigaru, I can deal with that. Well, we're being swarmed here. That's a lot of enemies. I think we can last it though. Alright, that Nodashi, I'm going to focus fire on that. The hell is it? I saw it there, but I couldn't really click on it properly. It's that unit. They have bow samurai as well. Down here we actually haven't done as well as I'd hoped, which is annoying. It's because they have experience. That doesn't help at all. Yeah, we've just been spammed here. They've got everything. Yeah, they're attacking with everything at once, which is exactly what they should do. So we've lost, of course we've lost, but we didn't do a lot of damage. Well, we did some. And the first battle of the day. Light cavalry are shattered. I think that Nodashi still got most of its men, goddammit. Right, I can kind of flank here, I think. Alright, get on the wall, they're not gonna last long at that rate. Down here we were overpowered by the ashigaru, who I think must have upgraded attack to have managed to do that to me. So we killed a few hundred and now we've been overwhelmed, overrun.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
And on this front, we've done a lot of damage. And this unit, fuck's sake. That is the most annoying bug in this game, I think, when units don't go on the walls. Because that is crucial. If you tell a unit to go on the walls, you probably really need it to. Look! What the fuck? Fuck you, ashigaru, fuck you. Just die then. Guard mode disabled. Just run in now. We have a lot of researches done, like the She research, if that's how it's pronounced, and we have some experience, so 3 attack, 4 defense, that'll do. Kill some guys. Get in there, kill some guys. These units are doing better than the fucking retainers did, and they're up against no dashi samurai and katana cavalry. Either way, I'm going to be back here in a few turns, and I'm going to totally destroy them all.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
269 kills for that. 270 kills for that unit. How did that happen?
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
Wow. If I had +6 attack, I think I could have won that battle, even though there's so many of them. Right, either way, they're still climbing up and dying, even though all the resistance is dead. So yeah, I don't know, we killed about 1,000 of them, maybe 2,000. 1,200 or something, I think. And also they fell and died, so... yeah, that was a success. They lost one less than 1,200. 270 kills. What did I say? That is fucking good. That did better than the Onabushi and the retainers combined. What a unit. Looks like they attacked the Oda rebels. Okay, they're trying to establish a stronghold in the north now, the Takeda. Not gonna work. Auto-resolve. So that's Owari ensured. We are sorted out. Oh fuck. Did I anticipate this? Probably. Totomi. Oh man. Alright, I've got to fight that. That balance of power was bullshit, so I need to do this. I could probably have been able to hold every town had I marched my armies around in individual stacks of like 10 units. That could have almost certainly been much easier to control, but at the same time I want to keep going through to the end with this kind of speciality general thing and see if I can get anywhere with it. Because after this campaign, I'm going to be doing more, at least one more, so yeah, I'd like to experiment as much as possible. 2 ashigarus, 3 yari, 2 yari, and that's it, they're all on that side. So we have 1 unit of ashigaru right now. I'm thinking I should just leave them to come up. No, I'm going to put them on the walls. So there they go, on the walls. They're going to lose a lot of men coming up, they're going to be under fire the entire time. And then once they get up, they're going to be tired and I'm going to take them out with my retainers. Because they only have ashigaru, so it's not going to be hard. Even though I'm outnumbered, balance of power is much more in their favour than it is mine. Yeah, we've got this. can't first person when you're on walls. So they've killed 1 so far, 2. And I just fired my second real volley, so we have 11 kills. I think when units are in water, they have a resistance to arrows. We aren't doing really that well right now. Yeah, these don't feel effective. Fuck. I'm gonna pull off, I think, soon. We've killed 27, they've killed 8. It's not a good enough ratio to win this fight. Based on that alone. Obviously they run away after a while. Alright, let's go. Get off. Let's have them come up with the rest of them. So, go back here and then catch them in a melee. I'm gonna sit here for now. Once they start coming up, I'm gonna go back out and start firing at them again. Alright, we're firing. So this is gonna be a plunging shot. Shit. No losses. No kills either. Right, they're coming up now, so I'm going to go back on. I think I'm going to hold them at the wall, so as long as the bow ashigaru are coming up and they're not sitting down there and firing at me, then I'm content. Alright, so let's do it. Let's make Yari walls. For fuck's sake. Right, yeah, go get on the walls. God damn you, bow ashigaru. They haven't taken bad losses yet. Are they going to fire? They might. They might keep coming up though, so I hope they do. Alright, we're going to get much more kills on them when we're like this. Alright, there we go. Good position. And... shit. There we go. So we've got 120. Right, we're losing men rapidly. We want to repel them as soon as they come up. Stop firing. Yeah, that's what I did wrong. I had that feeling that I did something wrong. So we're going to keep firing at them, softening them up, tiring them out, and then once they get up, hopefully we'll be able to do well. Well enough. I'm going to send my retainers up here because I'm losing all my bow ashigaru on this side, and my Yari ashigaru are being retarded and going in a weird formation. Eventually they'll run away once I've killed enough of them. Now this unit's coming up from here, there's a gap.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Right, they should rout soon, like this unit here. This unit is not performing well in the melee at all, god damn it. Pulling them out, repositioning them, because that doesn't work. I can't leave them in there in a bad position so they can get raped. Fuck that. Right, I'm gonna cover.
The enemy have taken the tower.
Cover that unit. Alright, shit. I can't Yari wall them. I need to Yari wall them for this to work. Alright, that unit's gonna rout, we're good. The retainers are holding the line. And we've got Yari wall up. So now we're good. This unit is doing well in the fight. And shit, we're getting fired upon by that unit down there. But we're also firing at it. Maybe it'll rout. Yeah, that'll kill me. Gotta deal with that. And they took the tower. Well, it looks neutral right now. Okay. Alright, so they're all sort of wavering right now. This unit's wavering. This unit has not performed well. This unit has. 2 kills for every loss, that's pretty good. Can't really hope for better than that. Not really. This unit's shaking. And this is the annoying unit. I think the towers helped. This one's neutral. This unit's starting to perform better. And soon mass rout, and then we can just auto-resolve the follow-up. Yeah, victory is assured. Any moment this unit's going to break. But just to make sure, I'm going to send down... Actually, shit. They've sort of rallied. Alright, get over here, fuck. Alright, let's get out of Yariwal and just get in that fight. Yeah, we need to get rid of that unit. This Yariwal, this unit started to falter, it's not doing as well. We need a mass rout, otherwise the balanced power is going to stay against us, and then they'll get morale from that, and then go on to destroy us. Fuck that shit. 1 retainer left. Right, this unit needs to rout. That mass rout.
Our entire unit has perished, my lord.
Alright, yeah, we just missed the first mass rout, so now we need to get this one. Once this unit and that unit breaks, we're good. And that unit's still hanging in there. Fuck. Come on, this unit needs to rout, it really needs to rout. Once that unit routs, I can flank the other one. Alright, get out of Yariwal, not working. Seriously, I need this. We could still lose. Like, we're not doing well enough in the melee. Alright, there we go, finally.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Oh, see how quickly the rest of the units just routed as well. They were just hanging on the edge. Heroic victory, what the fuck? Right, I think the criteria for a heroic victory's changed, because that's twice in a row now that I've got a heroic victory and I've just been stunned because I've lost almost all my men and still had one. Yeah, that was actually pretty close. I wanted to... This unit has 5 experience. Although it's gone, it disappears, it disbands after the fight. And this is not resolved. So that was all that was left. We used their own troops to dispose of the rest of them. So now we have resistance to invaders. Buddhist revolt at Tamba. I was nearly bribed here at Izu by this 5-star Metsuke. They're going to take that town again. I really need to kill that prick. This will not do. Alright, so our Metsuke have nearly... Sagami has... I should put... What should I do here? They're gonna take that town. I need to kill that agent, so I need monks down there, missionaries. I've got this guy. And he could be there in 2 turns. And he's a 1-star, so that's not very good. 73% chance to sabotage, and he's about to rank up. I'm gonna go ahead and sabotage that, I think. Unless there's something better that I could do. Alright, this missionary. -3. Fuck. Did those matchlocks join up with them? Either way, I'm gonna take out... I'm gonna kill... No. I need to take this town, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There's a 6-star monk? Holy shit. How many ninjas do I have around there? What the f... I need to kill that guy. I've got a missionary. Do I put him up against that guy though? Holy shit. There's one there. Where's my 6-star? There is my assassin. He would have a 54% chance. Yeah, I need to do that. 54% chance, let's go. 60% chance on that guy, I need to take him out though. 36. Fuck. My agents are all spread out. I need more as well. I need another missionary, so I'm gonna make one as far forward as possible. And that would be easy, good, so I can start chipping away at this rank 5 Metsuke with him. And let's send this stack back down here. Actually, if I want to go towards Kai, I'm gonna have to go this way, so... And we can reach it. Holy crap. Continue siege for now. They have Kisho Ninja down there. How long will it take me to reach there? Shit. I won't be able to, not really. But I've just revealed this stack. The Takeda are really spread out. So... these are the infantry, they're going to be left behind, they're not going to be able to arrive. The matchlocks... I put them there. The cavalry... The Hojo are there, what the fuck? I can put this guy though close enough so he can join the fight and get experience, so I'm going to do that. And then I am going to attack. The Hojo are helping them. So I've got no infantry, but I've got everything else. I've got siege weapons, matchlocks and cavalry, so... yeah, I think we can do this. I'm going to bombard the shit out of them though with my European cannons and mangonels. I think this is a small town, so we will reach right inside the town. And we will really light things up. 4,600 men against our 2,500, so we're outnumbered about nearly 2 to 1. We better be able to reach inside the town with our siege weapons. None of that crap again. What the hell are siege weapons for if not for firing at a goddamn town? Maybe it's because you could just fire at the general and then he would have to come out